Good morning.
Good morning, people.
Hey. Welcome to Motivational Moment in the morning. I am Porshea Wilkins.
And I am Jarrod Wilkins.
We are excited to be with you all on today. Thank you so much for joining us. We're here Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time for 20 minutes of power and inspiration to help you start your day off on time and on top.
Absolutely. We're excited about today. We know here in America, in the States, it is Labor Day. It's a holiday for so many people in the country, but all around the world. It's Magnificent Monday. And so we're excited to be back with you for another episode of Motivational Moment in the Morning. If you are just joining us, maybe this is your first time, or maybe this is your second or third time, whatever it is, welcome to the call. Do us a favor, make sure you share this video with your sphere of influence, your audience of people that are connected to you, your friends, your family, and your loved ones. Share it on your Facebook wall, share it in your Facebook groups that you're connected to. We'd love for not only us to have our dreams collide with yours, but with everybody connected to you as well.
That is true.
If you are also just joining us, let us know if you are watching us live by typing live in the comments. If you are catching the rebroadcast, write in the comments replay. We definitely want to interact with you throughout the call and even after the call to see who you are and where you're located as we are finalizing travel schedules for 2019 in many of the areas. Just put your country flag. If you are in the States, put your USA flag there. Let us know what city and state you are chiming in from. If you're in a different country, put that country flag in there. Love to know where you are broadcasting from so we can connect with you as well.
Absolutely. Make sure you like the When Dreams Collide page right here on Facebook. Join the group as well. We have private events and different things that we do for our VIPs, our Vision Impact Partners.
Yes.
And then also this right here, Motivational Moment in the morning. You can get your moment when you want it by going to iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, and on our website, whendreamscollide.com. Make sure you subscribe while you're there.
Subscribe. Listen, we're getting ready to get started here in a brief moment, but if you haven't done so, please let us know what city, what state you are broadcasting from, what country, what province you are broadcasting from. Put your flag in the comments. Come on and represent. Also, if you have not already done so, be sure to share this broadcast. Share it on your Facebook wall. Send it to somebody in their inbox. Tag somebody. Send it in your Facebook groups, whatever it is. Let's get the word out. Come on, let's do it, sir. Come on, let's do it, ma'am. On Monday, Magnificent Monday, here with Motivational Moments in the morning. Jarrod Wilkins, obviously, Porshea Wilkins. Excited to be connected to you and with you this morning.
So once again, make sure you like the When Dreams Collide page on Facebook. Join the group.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram
IG.
at When Dreams Collide. When Dreams Collide.
That's it.
We're on Instagram. We're also on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, and on our website, whendreamscollide.com.
We're all over the place.
That's right.
We're on the website.
Yep.
We are on SoundCloud.
Everywhere.
We are on YouTube.
Yes.
We're on IG, Instagram, Facebook.
Everywhere.
And iTunes, right?
You said that.
I did? I thought I said SoundCloud.
I think you said iTunes before.
We are on iTunes, so...
just Google it.
Yeah, it's official. It's official like a referee with a whistle all over the place. We're getting ready to get started. We know so many people are excited about life. You're excited that you woke up on top of the dirt versus under the dirt. There's so many people that would have loved to trade places with those of us that are yet breathing right now.
I know that's
and
right.
You have another chance to pursue purpose. You have another chance to walk down the lane or down the path to destiny. Don't take this moment for granted. You've been given so much time today to seize and get from the day, not to just get through the day. And so it's so important that you maximize this moment. It's so important that we squeeze every single drop out of today, because yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today It indeed is a gift, and we're excited about that.
We are excited about it, and we are excited to get started.
Well, let's get started. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, kings and queens. Good morning, world changers. Good morning, vision carriers. Good morning, students of excellence. Good morning, family. Good morning, VIPs, Vision Impact Partners. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. I am excited about your future. Did you hear me clearly? I said, I am excited about your future. That's why I want to talk to you from a thought this morning. I need more than that. Yes. I need more than that. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to get to the point in your life where you not only recognize, but you realize and respect that the only thing that is supposed to settle is dust.
Pretty much.
Are you hearing me? The only thing that is supposed to settle is dust. I'll never forget asking a question to an audience, honey. This was years ago. I asked a question, and I believe this was in Australia. We were doing a seminar there.
Hey, Aussies.
And I asked this specific question, and I want to ask it to all of you all over the world this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever it is that you're watching. Do dogs like bones? I asked that question, and so many people answered, yes, of course they like bones. Dogs love bones. I mean, they've got kibbles and bits. They've got all type of bones that are at these different stores and locations, and people buy bones for dogs to play with. They buy bones for dogs to chew on. They buy bones for dogs to have fun with. So, of course, dogs love bones. I had one audience member said, of course, when I'm done eating my steak, I give the bone of my steak to my dog. And my dog has an incredible time with it. I said, ladies and gentlemen, we've all been duped into believing that dogs like bones. Because if you set a plate of bones and a plate of steak next to it for a dog to choose, the dog will always choose the steak.
Yep.
And so here's my interrogative for you today. Here's the $64 million question. If dogs like meat and settle for bones, what have you been settling in life for?
My goodness.
I need more than that. What have I been settling for? What have you been settling for? Some of us, you've been settling for a certain amount of money annually that you require more of. And then you have justified and rationalized why it's okay to settle for that little paycheck. Why it's okay to settle for that little lifestyle. Why it's okay to settle for that little experience that you are calling life when it's only existing. And listen to me clearly. I don't believe that money is the qualifier for a fulfilled life. We don't believe that money ought to be the driving force to anything significant. But I'm asking you this morning, what in life are you settling for? Because I need more than that. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you settling for when it comes to people? Are you settling for surface, superficial relationships? I am guilty. I've been convicted for settling for surface, immature, insecure relationships with people. People that don't mean well to me unless they feel they're doing better than me. Have you ever been in a place in a relationship where you are almost withdrawn to share all of the blessings that are taking place in your life? You've got to watch your words around your so-called friend. You've got to tiptoe through life. You got to walk on eggshells because you don't want to say things that may cause that person to try to one-up you. Or try to sabotage what you're attempting to celebrate. My question for you is, how many friends are really your frenemies that you settled for? You settled for them because you're saying, man, everybody's not perfect. Aww. And you keep making excuses for the scorpion that keeps stinging you in the back.
My goodness.
I need more than that. Baby, I would rather have 4 quarters than 100 pennies any day of the week.
Please.
And so many of us, we are accustomed to superficial, surface relationships, whereas we can only have transactional experiences. Baby, I don't just want a transactional experience, whereas because you do for me, I do for you. And because I do for you, you do for me. Baby, I want to be able to do for you and not expect anything in return. I'm not saying that life is not about reciprocity. It is, but it's all about motive. Baby, I'm showing up not because of what you got, but because I got you. I need more than that. I need more. I need more than a quote-unquote mentor posing as a manipulator.
Right.
As a matter of fact, what I've discovered, ladies and gentlemen, is you find out more. Oh, here it is. Please share this message right now. You find out more about a person at the end of a relationship than you do at the beginning. At the beginning of the relationship, you are meeting and connecting with the representative. Yeah, who they post to be, who they have pretended to be, who are they acting out to be. See, I don't want to know who you say you are. I want to check your tape. Yeah, the drama unfolds in the details. I need more than that. I need more than people that just got nice things. I need, oh God, I hear you. I need more than icing.
I want the cake.
I want the whole cake, baby. See, the icing is the surface. The icing is the superficial. I'm not against the icing. When you make a cake, you finish the cake with icing. And so many of us, we are dealing with people, places, and projects that are not finished. They just got icing on dough. Shucks.
Wow.
Yeah, you got dough with icing. Yeah, you got money but no morals. Huh? You got shoes with no soul. You ain't worth nothing but the paper you written on. And I don't know if you have gotten to the place where you say, baby, your icing is giving me cavities. I've got cavities in my life where things are rotten because I'm biting into people. I'm dealing in places that have no substance but are full of style. I need more than that.
Oh,
see, I can't get full off of icing. No, baby, I can't get full off of icing. See, what icing will do oftentimes when it's not backed by substance, icing will make you sick. And so many of us, you're wondering why you're stressed out. You can't get a peaceful night of sleep. You're wondering why you're tossing and you're turning. You're wondering why you don't really fit in because you were born to stand out. You're wondering why the relationships that you are having, they are comfortable talking to people about you. Baby, my friend ought to not tell my enemy what my plans are. If my enemy knows what my plans are through my friend, then baby, you are not my friend. You're icing. I need more.
So much more
than that.
Yes.
It's going to take more than money to get me. Huh? You got to stop chasing the big checks. Did you hear me? Stop chasing the big checks. Oh, they've got the clothes, and they've got the car, and they've got the status. See, these are the big checks we put up next to people in life when we categorize them. Oh, they got the nice car. Oh, check mark. Yeah, they got, she got Manolo. Do they still wear Manolos?
No.
Okay.
They wear Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton. Oh, she got Louis Vuitton, so we check. Oh, yeah, she cool. Oh, her wig, girl, it's off the check. She got the nice, you put a check off of that. Oh, they got a nice 5,000, 10,000 square. Oh, we put a big check next to that. Oh, they making $100,000 an hour. Oh, we put a big check next to that. They travel all over the world and have nice we put a big check next to. Oh, they got a nice big social media following, and we put a big check to that. And so we stole, in the words of TLC, we go chasing waterfalls when we should stick to the
lakes and the rivers that you used to.
Oh, shucks. So you've traded in what you're used to. You've traded in the substance that you were around. You've traded in your faith friends for fake friends. You've traded in substance for superficial. You've traded in you've traded in connections for followers. But I need more than that. I need those friends that when I'm in a bind, shucks. And I've even put myself in the bind. I didn't trip up and fall in this bind. Nobody pushed me into the bind. I made a bad decision and my friend covered me. Shucks. They didn't go talking about me and, oh, look what he did, and oh, look what she did, and they start talking about me. Ooh, they fallen. Baby, you are not qualified to be in my life if you are talking about me falling off and you ain't helping picking me back up. I need more than that. I need those type of friends that when I've fallen, they pick me up and take me to the master. And even though the house is full, and even though there are people there, they pick me up, take me on top of the roof, and lower me down so I can be around somebody that can heal me. I need more. I need more than that. What do you need? What have you been settling for in life? What have you been settling for in your relationships? What have you been settling for in your business? Baby, I don't care nothing about your compensation if your culture is toxic.
Amen.
I need more than that.
Lots more. Lots more than that. You know, it's funny when my husband's talking about the quote you just said, I don't want to be about anybody talking about me falling off if you ain't helping me get back up.
Yeah.
And I have to, he lives that. He lives that because that happened. I've seen him. There's a friend that he has that experienced some tough stuff in their business. Very tough stuff. And he picked up the phone. And he called. Say, bro, you good? How you doing? Is everything okay? Genuinely, he didn't call anybody else. Yeah. He called the person who was going through it. Then other people started calling my husband to talk about what that other person was going through. And my husband just instantly stopped and was like, whoa. Have you called them to check on them? And a person on the line was like, no. So it's like, why are you calling me to talk about somebody else's downfall? If that's your friend, call them.
That's right. You
hadn't even called them to say hello. You haven't called them to say you okay. Are you breathing? Do you need anything? Nothing. But you calling everybody else to tell them what they're going on. Some people thrive in other people's misery. The problem is because they're miserable. That's not a friend. Don't settle for people like that. Yeah. This is what the dictionary describes as settle. Okay, so when you settle, this is what happens. It means to appoint, fix, or resolve definitely and conclusively. To agree upon as the time, price, or conditions, a place in a desired state or in order, to pay as a bill. So when you settle for something, what you are doing, you are fixing and resolving it, that you are agreeing with it. Okay, you're saying, yes, this is true. This is what I like. This is what it is. Yeah. You're placing in the desired state. It's a desired state. Well, when you desire something, that means you want it.
That's right.
So when you settle, you're saying you want that. Yeah. But the last one is what resonated with me the most, to pay as a bill. When you settle, it costs you.
Wow. It
costs you to settle.
It does.
What has settling cost you? Peace. Yeah. It's cost you time. Yeah. It's cost you happiness. It's cost you joy. It's cost you some money too.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of it. Ladies and gentlemen, you weren't born to just settle. Only thing that settles is dust.
That's right.
Like for what? No, you were called to create, to move, to do, to have more and to be more. You got to tell people that are the settlers in your life, listen, I need more than that.
Need more than that.
You can't be afraid to tell people the truth about where they stand with you. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And that's abuse. See, you complain. A lot of people complain about folks using them. Yeah. But you are the common denominator, and every time you get played, you're there. Wow. Every time you get hurt, you're there. Every time you get lied to, you're there. Yeah. Every time you get manipulated, you're there. That's why they have the saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, Shame on me.
That's right.
It's there for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And it was also in the book of Titus in the Bible. I've read this on here before, where it says when you have conflict with someone, when someone is an oppressor or messy, just to put it in our terms, messy or catty, you warn them once, then you warn them again, and then you have nothing else to do with them
At all.
So what are you settling for? How many warnings have you given somebody? If you on warning number 10,
wow,
and it's been 5 years and you keep having the same conversation with the same people about the same thing, listen, you are abusing yourself. They're not the problem, you are.
Yeah.
You teach people how to treat you.
Yeah, you do.
You understand? He talked about all the shiny, superficial stuff. I'm not against having things, but I am against things having you.
Oh my, yeah.
So when you settle, what you're saying is that it's okay for all of that to happen. I'm not saying that you don't grow with a person.
That's right.
When my husband and I were going through our premarital counseling, they told us that there's 3 different people that we're going to end up being with along our marriage.
Yeah.
The person they are, the person you think they are, and the person they're going to become.
Yeah.
So in a marriage, this is forever. So as I'm with the person they are versus the person I think they are,
yeah.
I gotta be, there's a word, patient through the process. It's okay for me to say, listen, I need more than that. Because if you don't communicate your needs, you can't expect for them to give it to you.
That's big. Communicate them.
If you don't say, listen, I need this,
yeah,
then don't get mad when you don't get it. So if you need more from your friendships and you're not saying anything,
wow,
you can't get mad at them for not giving you what you didn't tell them you wanted in the first place.
Very true.
We talked about this during the Purpose Masterclass. Who reads minds? Nobody does.
Not at all.
So unless you are communicating that, they don't know. So you have to tell them, listen, I need more than that.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't chase the big checks, but trace the character.
That's right.
Trace the character of the person. Forget about the soup, because people will blind you with hype and fluff and superficialness all day long. Got all this shine and got an ounce of substance. Nothing. You get so excited about what you see on the external. You spend 5 minutes with that person. You like, what? How you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I thought they was something. I guess not.
Hollow.
Very much so. It can be very disappointing.
Yeah.
The whole purpose of don't settle. Listen, Philippians 4:19, God will supply liberally all of your needs according to His riches and glory.
That's right.
In Christ Jesus, He got way more than any of us. So there's no need for you to settle for less when you're connected to the source who has all.
That's right.
There's no need to settle. So it's okay to tell yourself, you know what, I need more than that.
Yeah.
It's okay to look at your career and be like, you know what, I need more than that.
Yeah.
Because there are people who try to make you feel bad about wanting more.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, it's okay to have the stuff. Just don't let the stuff have you. People misquote the scripture all the time. It's the love of money.
That's right.
Is the root of all evil. Not money.
Yeah.
Is the root of all. Money itself is excellent.
Yes.
It's an excellent tool. It's a poor master, but an excellent servant.
That's
so
right.
money is great, but loving it is not.
Yeah.
You can't make money your master.
At all.
Money is the ultimate manipulator.
Always.
If you make it your master, it will destroy you. So what you have to do is rule over it. Tell it what to do. Show it where to go.
Yeah.
Okay? You give it an instruction, and it does what you tell it to. You have to get to a place where you say, you know what? I need more.
I need more.
Some of you have gotten so accustomed to just receiving the bits and pieces and scraps and leftovers. You can't get full off of eating somebody else's leftovers.
At all.
You can't get full off of their leftovers.
Cheerleaders.
Come on now. Go get your own plate.
That's right. That's right.
If you really big and bold, go find your own kitchen and cook up something for yourself.
No, man.
You don't have to always be connected to them in order to have success or to win. You need more than what they have to offer you. And that is okay.
Yeah.
So today, make a decision that today will be the last day that you settle for the yesterdays. Make today the last day that you settle for what happened in the yesterdays.
Yeah.
And from this moment forward, you are on your mission to get more.
Yeah.
And if people ridicule you and make you feel bad for it, number one, opposition is a sign that you're in position.
Very true.
But number two, move past it, keep moving forward, because there's nothing wrong with you wanting more. Just make sure the more that you get doesn't have you.
That's
honey.
right. The more that you get does not have you. You know, I want you to lean in and hear me clearly. I want you to post this. I would rather crawl to my future than run back to my past. I would rather crawl. Baby, if it cost me my life, I would rather crawl to my future. If it cost me more time, I would rather crawl to my future. If it cost me fake, phony, plastic friendships, I would rather crawl to my future. If it cost me being ridiculed for a season, being scoffed at, being mocked, being laughed at, being the butt of the joke, I would rather crawl to my future. If it's slow, I would rather crawl to my future. If it's dangerous, I would still rather crawl to my future. If it cost me temporary, sacrificial, phony, non-nourishing relationship, I still would rather crawl to my future than to run back to my past.
For real.
My past may be familiar. My past may be comfortable. My past may be what I'm aware of. My past may be what's pulling me, but it is my future that pushes me. Today, I want you to decide. That word decide, it rhymes with homicide and suicide. It means something or someone dies. I will die today. You've got to die. You have to die daily to who you were.
That's right.
I've got to die daily to who I am so I can give birth to who I will become. Why, Jarrod and Porshea? Because I need more than that.
Amen.
God bless you. God bless your families. And God most certainly bless your dream.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us on today. Remember, we're here Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time for 20 minutes of power and inspiration to help you get your day started on time and on top. Make sure you like the Facebook page, When Dreams Collide on Facebook. Join the group as well.
Yes.
Follow us on Instagram at When Dreams Collide. Also, you can get your moment winning where you want it. We're on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, and on our website, whendreamscollide.com. Subscribe there. Stay connected. We are excited about your future.
Absolutely.
See you guys tomorrow.
Hey, make sure you share this video. Share it with some of your real friends. Share it with people that need to hear it.
Amen. God bless, guys.